Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to something that might actually be a little bit special to some of you guys. I've only reacted to one song from this group, and it was when I believe they were a complete group, but it was BAP. But now I think maybe they don't have the rights to that name anymore because this is being promoted under the name Bang and Jung and Yu and Moon, which I assume is four members of that group, or at least a couple members and maybe some extra people. I'm not really sure. But this song is called Gone, and from what I understand, it's been years since the last comeback. Um, Not sure what all the backstory is. I don't know if this is going to be a fan song or not. But like I said, it's called Gone. It's from the EP Curtain Call. And now we usually think of a curtain call as, the last appearance before, they, call it a night, so to speak. But sometimes you also hear curtain call and then the artist, or, sometimes like the ball player, whatever, they'll keep going, but it's like a new era kind of thing. So for Baby, which for those of y'all who don't know is apparently the fandom name for BAP, or Best Absolute Perfect. That's right, I did a little bit of homework. Um, uh, yeah. Anyway, I stopped to say I did some homework and then forgot what I was saying. But anyway, for those of you who have been waiting, congrats, you got your boys back. I understand there's at least one person still missing, so maybe we'll get another comeback after, like, if that person comes back. But if not, then let's enjoy what we've got here. So let's go check out, I'm still going to call them BAP, but let's go check out Gone. This does have English, right? Okay, I forgot to check. Nice little sway groove here. Sticking his man with the bill. 새로 시작이라는 걸 알아 돌아보면 순수했던진 않아 공허함은 깊은 웃음에도 원래 끝이 끝으로 끝나지 않아 눈을 감는 날에도 영원히 널 기억할게 Because you are here Gorgeous Gotta load up on them snacks, boys. This one dude keeps getting stuck with the bill.
이제 영재 파트인가? 멋있게 나와야 되는데. 그죠.
It's so precious. This is definitely a fan song. Gorgeous vocals too. Those vocals, man. Love when they're going up to that soft voice. There's our fireworks. Alright, so it's like they're watching the recording they made. Like, yeah, that was pretty good. It was solid. I like it. Now, barbecue time. I'm not even a BAP stan because I've only heard one song from them, but for starters, this now, of course, being the second song I've heard, man, they're good. But oh, this song is so bittersweet. We get a lot of bittersweetness in K-pop these days too, but this, it definitely feels like a disbanding song. Now, whether it really is or not, it's a different story. And I know Baby have been waiting for, like I said, I think it was like 6 years, someone told me, for a comeback. And that, I mean, we got something. It's if this is the end, then it was a beautiful send-off. And we talk about a lot how you can have a love song, and in K-pop, the majority of love songs are not really romance love songs, they're fandom love songs. This one in particular, though, if you try to listen to it as a romance love song, it doesn't really add up. It doesn't really make sense. This one almost has to be a fandom song. You could possibly twist it to say that it's a message to the group members, and that would be understandable if my memory serves on the lyrics, but it's for sure for the fans primarily. We're gonna go back and we're gonna listen again, but gorgeous song. Love how the guys, had a good time. They were a little goofy, but there was still, that seriousness. We got to get this work done. We got to make something meaningful here. I think they did a fantastic job. So let's go back and listen again. So there's the curtains. Like I said, this is off the album Curtain Call. They're stepping on stage. One final performance. I didn't notice this at first, but they put their names here in the blinds of the window. Nice touch. Even if time flows, I like how it feels since you've always been on my side. Like, even though time is going by, I like that we're able to move forward because I have always had you with me. Even if it withers like an old flower. Thank you very much. Enjoy. I'll keep on living with its scent in my heart. What is the it that it was talking about? Oh, like the old flower. I'll keep its scent in my heart. So even if we do go away and this bond between us kind of fades, I'll never let it actually go. It won't die because I'll keep the memory with me. I know the end is a new beginning. We shared an innocent past. This hollowness will turn into a smile. So this hollowness usually because we're going to part ways. We're going to have that emptiness because we're not going to have each other anymore. But it's going to turn into a smile. Like, it's not going to be this depressing sadness. It's going to be like a I'll see you later kind of goodbye. because you still hold on to the memories of that bond you had. Because happy endings will always last forever. Now, if you were leaving on such a sad note, then sad endings can last forever too. But if you leave on a happy note, it makes you feel like it's like a psychological thing, actually. If you, like, let's say you have a great relationship with somebody, family, partner, whatever, and you're, I don't know, you're moving to a different country, or they're moving, whatever, and you part ways on great terms, and maybe even keep talking or whatever later on, then it makes you remember fondly that relationship you've had with them. But let's say, even though you've had this great relationship, you have a really bad argument or something before they leave, and you're parting on this sour note. It almost makes you forget some of the good times because you're left with that lingering poor taste in your mouth. So they're trying to go out, at least from the context of this song, with a happy ending so that we can always look back on our time together fondly. Right here. Wait, what did the menu say? We are closing down. Thank you for amazing 12 years. Is that how long they've been together, technically? Because that, even if I'm not a fan of a group per se, in this case, it's not because I don't like them, it's because I don't know them. But I never like to see, these disbandment messages and stuff, because it's always sad. I'm sending away my precious, like the fans. Lips are paltering, like they're quivering. I've got something to say, but I don't necessarily know how. But we'll meet again one day. And again, it's that goodbye, but it's not a goodbye forever. It's a, like, that parting that you're promising to see each other again someday. He's like, damn, stuck with the bill again.
영재 파트인가? 멋있게 나와야 되는데. 그죠.
So our love isn't over, although we aren't closer. Like, there's going to be even more distance between us, whether emotionally or actual physical distance. Doesn't change that we loved each other. We have that bond. It's okay to say goodbye. You're not alone, because we're still together in our hearts. Our shiny days are gone, like our golden era, back when we were at our peak. We had a good run, boys and girls. So right there, they're like coming in for I guess a screening of their final performance or something. But lyrically, even if time flows, so obviously time flows, days are gonna go by, but even if that happens, we'll see each other again someday. Even if there's no love left, that's a cute message. Even if there's no love left on Earth, like, the world has turned to absolute shit. Somebody has siphoned away all of the entire possible love feelings that ever could be felt. Doesn't matter how that happened. Even if it happens, don't forget me, that bond that we shared. This is the last moment we share, so don't forget this. And then the baby, of course, they're talking to the fans there. I'll take you there, hold me tight. Not physically like a hug, although maybe, but more like emotionally embrace them, keep their memory close than helping the member up. I know you'll always stay. Like, I know they're basically saying, like, as the fans, I know you've been there for us all along. I know you'll always be there for us. Like, in some people might consider this that they're taking the fans for granted, but that's not really what they're going for here. They're just saying, like, we believe in you. The way you've always believed in us, we believe in you. And even though this is goodbye, it's not the end. Celebration fireworks, even though they feel sad. They're doing their best to make sad not feel sad. It's not the end. Goodbye. That line right there, you could take that as a nice encapsulation of the song itself. Like, just because we're saying goodbye, this isn't the end. Again, we'll meet at another day, another time. Or if they do decide and are able to keep making music later, then that almost becomes like the closing of the chapter that has come before, and they can start fresh going forward. By saying, hey, we told you it wasn't the end. We were just saying goodbye to the old us, or, whatever. But all right, guys, so that was most of BAP with Gone. And beautiful song. Very well performed, of course. Vocals were on point. The message to the fans that, like I said, if this is the end, then, we had a good run. Thank you for all that you've done. We'll keep that love in our memories, and hopefully you will too, kind of thing. But, pulling at the heartstrings there. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Shout out to the Patreons, they're right up here. Thank you guys for all your support. Anyone who's not aware, there's a Patreon with free stuff and paid content over there. The subscribers get access to things we don't put here on the YouTube, or that we can't put here on YouTube. And also get guaranteed prioritized requests bumped to the top of the queue every month. If you want to see the request queue, there's a link in the description below. And also, if you want to get to the top of the list, but you don't want to sub on Patreon, you can sponsor the request through PayPal. So, link is down there in the description as well. Thanks for checking this one out, guys. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everyone.